Minnie Mango stepped out of her rusty old van, the neon skyline of the Las Vegas Strip fading into the distance as she headed into the vast expanse of the Nevada Dane in the Sahara Desert. She had been driving for hours, the GPS leading her further and further away from civilization. The sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the sandy dunes. Minnie spotted a strange object in the distance. She squinted, trying to make out what it was. A car, perhaps, or a building. As she drew closer, she realized it was an old trailer, half buried in the sand. Minnie's curiosity was piqued. Who could have left this here, and why? She approached the trailer cautiously, noticing that the door was slightly ajar. Minnie pushed it open, calling out to see if anyone was inside. There was no answer. Minnie stepped inside, her eyes adjusting to the dim fog. The trailer was musty and old, but it seemed to have been left intact. There was a small kitchenette, a table and chairs, and even an old bed in the corner. But it was what was on the walls that really caught Minnie's attention: strange symbols and murals, depicting creatures that seemed to be a mix of animal and plant. Minnie felt a shiver run down her spine as she realized that she was not alone. There was someone, or something, else in the trailer with her. And then, just as she was about to turn and leave, Minnie heard a faint humming noise. It was soft at first, but grew louder and more intense until it was almost deafening. Suddenly, the trailer was bathed in a bright, pulsing light. Minnie felt herself being lifted off the ground, as if by an unseen force, and then everything went black. When Minnie came to, she was lying outside the trailer, her head throbbing with pain. The humming noise had stopped, and the trailer was silent and still once more. But as Minnie stumbled to her feet, she realized that something was very wrong. The trailer was gone, vanished into thin air. And in its place, Minnie saw a figure, tall, imposing, and utterly alien. "Welcome, Minnie Mango," it said, its voice low and menacing. "I have been waiting for you." And with that, everything went black once more. When Minnie came to, she was in a strange, dimly lit room. The walls were made of a smooth, metallic material, and the air was thick with an otherworldly scent. The figure from the desert stood over her, its eyes glowing with an eerie light. "You have been chosen, Minnie Mango," it said, its voice dripping with an alien accent. "Chosen for what?" Minnie demanded, trying to sit up, but her head spun and she fell back onto the strange, metallic bed. "You will soon see," the figure replied, its eyes glinting with amusement. As Minnie struggled to clear her head, the room began to spin around her. Colors swirled and blended, and she felt herself being lifted off the bed. The next thing Minnie knew, she was standing in a vast, open plain. The sky was a deep purple, and the ground was covered in strange, glowing plants. A figure approached her, the same alien being from the Dane Sahara Desert. But this time, it was holding something in its hand, a small, delicate mango. "This is the key," the being said, its eyes gleaming with an otherworldly intensity. "The key to unlocking the secrets of the universe." Minnie's eyes widened as the being held out the mango. She felt a strange energy emanating from it, an energy that seemed to be calling to her. And then, just as she was about to reach out and take the mango, everything went black once more, to be continued.